Okay, so then the first page is done. If we look at our second page, what we need to do is we need to get three different drawings. We need to get our plan view and our north elevation and our east elevation. So if we come here, so we go ground floor. We've actually got our dimensions still here from that last drawing we did. So the easiest way to do that, to get rid of them, is click on them and then hit delete. Or there is another option we could do, which if I click on this here, you can see that on my drawing, the dimensions are on that dimension called dock floor. So if I go in here and go Control L, and then come down here until it says dock floor, and then turn the visibility of that off, then I'll also delete those. Without deleting the image, dimensions, they're now there. So I can get this plan view, so right click, save view and place and layout. So we'll put this in here. So there's our plan view. Now, if I'm going to have my plan view and my elevations, this might actually be just a little bit too big. So what I can do is I can go into here, drawing selection settings, and I can change my scale to a slightly smaller one. So that would be 1 to 100 in this case. Cool. So we'll just drag that roughly. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do, so this one here is our north elevation is looking from this side, and east elevation is looking from this side here. So if I go north elevation, cool, right click, save view and place on layout, cool. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this one here, and I'm going to east elevation, cool, right click, save view and place on layout. Cool. So you can see that I've now got this drawing here and this drawing here. Now, one thing that's a little bit tricky you can see in this design is I've got the windows that are same on each side. So I'm like, oh, have I got this the right way around? So what I would suggest is that this drawing here, well, it might be right. It might actually be showing the right way, but we just want to double check. So we see we've got a door on this view here, which we've got no door on this side. So what I can do is I can take that drawing and click on the corner dot, and then I can rotate it. Now I basically want to rotate this drawing around 180 degrees. So I click on here. Cool, rotate it around so it's now in the correct orientation. Sweet, so that's that page roughly set out. And then I want to do exactly the same thing with my southwest elevation. Now, there's a few other little details you'll want to have on the drawing. For example, we don't necessarily want the titles on each of the drawings. We might want to adjust how these views go. So what I do to check out what I'm looking for in the standard, so if I come into here, I'll go to my favorite website, Waimea DVC, go into Waimea DVC, this website, then I'm going to go into 200 DVC working drawings, and I want to look at the working drawings exemplars. And the working drawings exemplar that I'd like to look at for this one is this one here, number 1. Although this is the level 2 working drawings, it has a nice example here of those same elevations. So I scroll that down. And basically, I want all of the same information that's in these views here. So that's your horizontal plane, vertical plane, your names of the different elevations. You can include the heights, I guess, because they're not shown in the other views. Including that little cladding detail would be great as well. And that would be those images done. Let's close this video.